Ocean currents. Children, ocean water moves from one part of the ocean to another. Now, this movement of ocean water in the form of a stream and that also in a definite direction on the ocean surface is called an ocean current. So, ocean currents are like rivers in the sea and their banks and beds are of seawater. Got it? Now, these ocean currents develop due to the variation in the temperature of ocean water or variation in the density of ocean water. It may be the direction of the prevailing winds or the rotation of the earth and the shape and position of the coast. So, these are some of the reasons why ocean currents develop. Now, the direction and movement of ocean currents is largely controlled by the direction of the prevailing winds in that region. Generally, the circulation of ocean current is clockwise in the northern hemisphere and anti-clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Ocean currents are often narrow and swift. They move at speeds of 3 to 10 km per hour. In some areas, ocean currents are very broad and there they are called a drift. Now, on the basis of temperature, ocean currents can be classified into two types. They are warm currents and cold currents. The difference in temperature between warm and cold currents is only a few degrees. Warm currents flow from the equatorial region towards the polar regions and cold currents flow from the polar regions towards the equatorial regions. Children, you can see the map over here in which you can find the warm current and cold current. You can see the direction in which they are moving. So here warm currents which are in red color are moving from equatorial areas to polar region, and if you see the blue waves or the cold currents, they are coming from polar regions to equatorial region, isn't it? Now let's see the effects of these ocean currents. Children, ocean currents exercise great influence on the climate and economic activities of the coastal areas. Some of them we are going to do now. Ocean currents influence the distribution of temperature over the globe. The warm and the cold currents increase or decrease the temperature of the coastal areas. And warm currents, they increase the moisture bearing capacity of the wind, while cold currents decrease the same. Deserts are mostly found along the western side of the continents, isn't it? Along which cold currents are flowing. Now, mixing of cold and warm currents causes dense fog, which hampers navigation. But the best fishing ground of the world are found where warm and cold currents meet. Thus, areas around Newfoundland and Japan are rich in fish. And children, ocean currents help in navigation also. A ship sailing along a current will go faster, thus saving time and fuel. Warm currents help in keeping the seaport ice free and thus help it to remain open throughout the year even in higher latitudes. And warm currents reduce the danger of icebergs for the sailing ships also.